Hi, I know exactly why you're still not truly happy. Although your job is okay, and yes, you hate it and you hate Mondays, but hey, at least they have really good company benefits. Your relationship is okay, and yeah, you're not in love anymore, but hey, at least there's no drama between you two, right? Your friendships are also okay, and yes, you didn't talk about anything meaningful in years, but hey, at least you know each other ever since middle school. Your whole life is okay. And yes, it's not your dream life, it's not great, but hey, at least it's not terrible. So, yeah, I know exactly why you're still not truly happy because I wasn't either. Hi again, my name is Luminita, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to share with you 3 things that were keeping me and probably are also keeping you from having a great life. But before we dive really deep into it, I want to clarify a very important concept for this video. What is a great life? I'll try to keep it brief for this video, but if you want to see a more elaborate video on what a great life is, the difference between a okay life, good life, and great life, then let me know about it either in the comment section below or by simply liking this video. So when we're talking about a generally great life, I think the concepts are universal, but the specific elements are very individual. Also, a great life is a life in which you might not always be in a great mood and uplifting, but you are feeling a very deep sense of gratitude and fulfillment. A life that you want to live, not have to. Now that we've clarified what a great life is, again, in a very, very brief version, the very first reason why you still don't have it is because you are afraid to lose the little you have in the pursuit that the more you want. Let's take a very simple example. How many of you have been in the situation in which you are working, you're having a monthly salary, and you would actually like to have more, and you think that you deserve more? You put so much work, you're staying extra hours, you're really dedicated to the project, so you want and feel like you deserve more. But you are not asking for a raise. Why? Because you're afraid that if you go to your manager, you ask for a raise, your manager might get mad at you and question everything you're doing and actually fire you. So at the end of the day, instead of having more or what you deserve, you would rather not risk losing it all, losing your whole job, and, well, at the end of the day, anything, a little bit, is more than nothing, right? Same goes for the partner you have. You want and think you deserve someone else, but I mean, if you break up, then what if you don't find anyone else better? The dating pool is so crazy. Online dating is so difficult. No, I'm not saying that whatever you're having right now is inherently bad. What I'm saying is that you know, deep down, or maybe not that deep down, that you want and deserve more, but you're too afraid to lose the little you have in the pursuit of what you actually want. The second reason you're still not truly happy is because nobody around you is truly happy either. So you think that having an okay life is the standard. I remember about 3 years ago, I was working in a company, and at the beginning, the job sounded very promising with a lot of growth opportunity, but somehow the growth was happening only from my side, not from the company side. And at some point, I felt extremely underpaid. Really, I calculated and I was paid something around 50 cents an hour, which is insane. But anyways, I didn't want to dial down on my work and hours because I really enjoyed the work, but I was still not sure about the payment situation. So I asked a few of my working colleagues, like, hey, what do you think? I'm paid like this. And you know what I heard back? Well, everyone is paid that. Well, everyone is a little bit underpaid. Well, no one is happy with how much their salary is. Who is? Now, I don't say that life has to be perfect, but you are really the sum of the 5 people that are around you. And if everyone in your close circle is unhappy and okay with that, in miserable jobs and miserable relationships, and they accept it, you will accept it too. If indeed there is really no one around you, 100 miles away from you, no one in that radius is happy, there is internet. And we will come back to this point a little bit later as well, but you have access to this enormous amount of people that are successful, are building successful businesses, are talking about relationships. I'm talking now about podcasts and YouTube videos and documentaries, books. There are people out there in the world that are having amazing lives. And yes, they might not be perfect, but they're every day putting effort into having a great life. This is not something supernatural. This is not something that only celebrities have. This is not something that only inherently rich people have. No, every person can achieve their great life and pursue it every day. And this should be your standard. Not mediocrity, not accepting that life is difficult, but whose isn't, and then blaming everyone around you that you're unhappy and putting the responsibility on them, not on you. And then finally, the third reason you're still not really happy is because you are living someone else's great life. I said I would come back to this point when I was mentioning other people's online great life, and I need to clarify a few things here. When I said it, I mean seeing that they are people that are having great lives, not doing exactly what they are doing. Because remember the beginning of this video I said, a great life has universal same concepts, but the elements are very individual and unique. For example, a general concept of a great life is the freedom to move around. This is what you need to pursue, and this is what you need to look up at other people, not the exact car they have. A Ferrari will not make you happy if a Ferrari made someone else happy, because it's not about the Ferrari. Many times people try to imitate other people's lives, and they start doing their daily morning routine and this and that, and then they think, well, I'm doing everything that this person is doing and I'm still not happy. Well, it's because you are living their great life. You are using their elements of a great life, but you are still not living by the general concepts of it. Okay, that was a lot and it was intense. So as a very short recap, you are still not really happy because you are still afraid to lose that very little you have in the pursuit to the more you want and deserve. Nobody around you has a great life, so you think having an okayish life is the standard. Surprise, surprise, it's not. And you might live someone else's great life by following their elements, but not the general concepts. Trust me, these 3 things were definitely enormous red flags in my life before. And once I started working on them, and it doesn't mean I am perfect and at any of this, but once I started working on them consciously, very purposefully, my life changed so quickly into the right direction. Okay, now I will leave you go ahead and think about everything I said in this video. Thank you very much for watching it. If you liked it, I would appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up. If you would like to support my mission into making people understand that they should never settle for mild, okay is not okay, great is the standard, then please let me know about your support by subscribing to this channel. If you want to watch more of my videos, you can click here and here, or again, you can click here to subscribe. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye bye.